Well, elimination game Saturday. Welcome to baseball out here at Manchaca 10U Division, and the Rays playing host to the A's. Rays, the 8 seed, A's, the 12 seed here in the double elimination tournament, and this is an elimination game, meaning loser goes home, winner stays on to play again at 6 tonight and try to climb their way up on that side of the bracket. And first game out here today, morning start, should be a good one. Let's check it out. Top of one, Davey on the mound, the right-hander. Hadn't pitched a ton to my recollection this season, but he can zing it, and he opens up with a high outside ball. Playing the A's here, number 9, the right-hander is the leadoff. And ball 2 in. Just one blue today, out in the field, calling the strikes and balls from behind pitcher, in position to see the field as well. And a 2-0 stretch pitch, and this one stays high, brought Canyon to his feet, and so a early 3-0 start. 9 still waiting to take his first cut, and we'll see if he does here. Davey brings this one down, and it's fouled off and brought some speed to it. 9 a little late on the swing, fouled it over the right side. 3-1 stretch, and this one in the zone, got him looking that time, and we're full. So Davey climbing back into the at-bat one, and this one is outside, ball 4. 9's on base with a walk as the 2-hole approaches. Number 6, Santos, a right-hander, inside ball. Canyon's gonna throw this one to Beckham and try to get the tag down. A good-looking play by the defense, but not in time. 9 safe on 2. Beckham, the shortstop, holding the second base one on. Davey checks him, and then he comes home with it. Outside ball, and a runner thought about going. Canyon scrambled for a minute, and this one back to pitch. Pretty strong headwind into the batter's face behind Davey, and Canyon throws this one over to Luke. Luke can't collect it, and Felix will try to get it and throw it home to Canyon, but he'll just hit the shortstop, or the cutoff rather, and the run scores. The leadoff has a 1-0 count for his team. So Santos on a 3-0. And this one in the zone, inside strike pitch. So Davey started the same way in the last one. This one inside for ball 4 and walks the batter. Number 8 is the 3-hole. And a high ball pitch there. Canyon's going to throw this one down to Beckham as well. A one-hop bouncer to him, but Santos safe on 2. 1-0, and Davey gonna throw this one over to Beckham and got the tag, but not in time. A close one. Davey ran a few steps towards him. So Beckham over on the back. He's gonna zip it again, but he double clutches another one. This one past Beckham's glove. Center fielder Benji will throw it back to Beckham, and a base advanced. So runner creeping from third as Evan waits for his next one, and this one in the zone on the outside edge. 1-1 count for Evan, the batter. Toes on the line. This one scoots him just inside, or back from the inside pitch. 2-1. Davey is going to throw this one over. No, he's not. Act like he is. And going to talk to him about the balk. So no bases advanced on the balk, just the warnings being given. This one on the outside edge. So we're 3-1. 31 stretch. High ball, good catch by Canyon. Runners on the corners for the A's. All 3 base runners on base from walks so far. In the 4-hole is the next batter, and runner advances to 2. On the ball. Dylan waits for his next pitch. And this one in the zone on the outside.
Dylan, get closer.
So 1-1, Rays looking for outs. And this one high. The bat nearly came around though. Next pitch, outside. Another 3-1 count. Dylan waits for the next pitch. This one high. And ball 4 walks and bases loaded as number 5, a tall drink of water, steps into the box. So a little high and outside. Davey throwing with quite a bit of gas. So 1-0 to Marcus. And this one just high right at us. So 2-0, but Davey looks third back. He'll come home with this one, but the ball stays outside. 30 the count. And this one hit, smack, first hit of the game. Peyton's gonna collect it, step on one. It scores the second run of the ball game, but the Rays record an out. So 6th batter, Daniel, and a high pitch for ball 1. A's batter showing a lot of patience, not chasing anything outside the zone. That one high for ball 2. Next pitch, found the zone that time on the outside edge. And this one high as well. And a 3-1 situation. Ball gets away from Davey, but nobody goes. So 3-1. And this one way off the mark. Runner's not going. Davey comes to cover because he's awesome like that. And Daniel gets on with a walk. Bases loaded again as number 7 in the 7 spot, up. Beckham comes in to relieve on 1 out on a 2-run ball game. And so first pitch, just inside. Height was pretty good. A's batters still showing patience. And this one in the zone for a strike. 1-1 for the 7-hole. Bases loaded. And Beckham throws this one in the dirt, and the ball is passed, but nobody coming. It ricocheted off a canyon, and so a bit surprising that the third base runner didn't try for home, but so far the way things are going, they're not one to over-risk. And so a 2-1 count as Beckham comes, sets, and he's going to go to third, and a good catch by Davey, but a dive back to the bag for 8, head first style, has him safe. 2-1 we go. Beckham works home, and it's a strike looking. 2-2. And this one in the dirt, and it's full, and nobody coming this time either. Full count on the batter. And this one inside for ball 4. And this walks a run in, so we go to 3-0. In the 8-hole, Leo, and this a strike there. So the first 1 strike at bat count of the morning. And this one, a ball, rolls off a Canyon's glove, but nobody coming. 1-1. And Beckham outside miss. Canyon gets situated, and a 2-1 pitch in the zone. Maybe not, maybe dropped low. Batter standing quite a bit off the plate, and that one's a strike. So a full count. I was thinking it was 2-2, and that one got him out. I don't think he dropped him. Bases loaded. First is not unoccupied, and that's why the drop third strike not in play there. And a just low ball 1 on the 8-hole. Wind continues to be strong out of the outfield, and this one inside, knocked down. Oh. So unlucky for Matthew the batter, it clipped his bat, which is a foul ball, so it's a 1-1 count here. And Beckham inside with the next pitch. 2-1, and a strike there. Bounces out of Canyon's glove and nobody coming. So the Rays just need 1 more strike to get out of the inning. So 2-2, and that one in the zone, looking, strikes him out, and the Rays get out of this one with a couple runs scored. So 3-0 ball game here in the bottom of 1. Felix, the left-hander, the leadoff. And number 9, who led off his team in the batting order, is pitching on the mound, and a strike in the zone. And Felix may have to scoot up a hair to the plate to reach that one. So Felix creeps a little closer to the plate, I can tell. 0-1. Smacked, and he line drived it to the gap right over second base. He'll be able to take another base. Here comes 6, rounding 2. He'll probably go 3. He ripped it, and they're going to send him all the way home. No, the run throw comes in. They thought about it. How about 6 with the leadoff triple? So a good start for the Rays offense. Just a couple pitches in, and a guy on third is Canyon, the 2-hole, awaits his first pitch, and it stays high. So 1-0 to Canyon, and that's outside for ball 2, and Felix thought about it but won't go. What plagued the Rays in their first tournament game was the bats just weren't awake. And so, again, certainly a good start so far. And this one hit high. It was a high pitch, and it will fall foul. Canyon certainly chased, but just feeling those hunger pangs, thought he'd take a cut. 2-1 with Felix on third. From the stretch. And hit again underneath the ball, a hair, first base, makes the play, and Felix stays on third to tag. So 1 gone for the A's as Beckham, the 3-hole, up in the box. So from the stretch, 9 will continue to work. And this one outside. Oh, called a strike on the outside. Beckham using a 28-inch bat to possibly reach those in protection mode. And this one nearly hit him. So 1-1 for Beckham. The swing arm comes set approach, and this one in the dirt, and good patience there. Two 2-1. And this one high, and a good bounce from the backstop keeps Felix at third. So Beckham ahead in the at-bat, a 3-1 count. Felix still biding his time, and this one hit foul, and he needed to take it because it was in the zone. So full count. Beckham in the back of the box, and hangs in there, fouls. It was a good one to take for a ride. So Hayden fighting from the mound, Beckham fighting from the box, and we go full for the second time. And from the stretch. And this one smacked second base with a good grab. Going to try to get him at 1. Got him, but the run comes in. A 3-2 ball game. 2 outs for the A's. So Davey, pitcher slash third baseman, smacks one deep center. And center field will race over and cut him off there. But a good start for Davey. Just needed 1 pitch to hit a single. So Force at second, should the A's need it, and Davey's just going to go. They throw it to 1 to try to get there, and he's down, and he's got the steal on. Those runners have the big lead. That is the danger in throwing behind the base runner, is they may just take off and have enough of a head start. And Davey's going to go for 3, and Peyton puts one down third base line, and he'll come home. This will tie the ball game at 3, and depending on where the ball is thrown, Peyton will hold at 1, and he's got an RBI single. So on 2 outs, Jordan, the right-hander, up at the plate, batting with that closed stance, toes on the line, ready to send one here, and that's a outside ball 1 start. 1-0 from the stretch, and Peyton goes past ball, and so he'll turn and look, but stay put on 2. Sun creeping out in this windy but pretty 75-degree weather. Next pitch inside, good catch by the catcher, and Peyton's on 3. On 2 outs, the go-ahead run creeping from third. Jordan alive at the plate and takes this inside pitch, foul. So Jordan instructed that the pitch has to be in his liking. Take a cut at it here, and it probably was there, but we're full. 3-2. Jordan would love to RBI this run and take his team's lead, and swings and misses. Good one to take a swing at, but couldn't find it. We're tied at 3 as we go to the top of 2. Knotted at 3 here in the bottom of 2. Beckham still pitching on the mound. Blue puts it in play, and here comes pitch number 1, and it is low inside for a ball to start. 1-0 start, and Beckham puts a zip on a ball and in the strike zone. 1-1, and this one misses down and low. Beckham putting that baseball behind his body a little further, which is resulting in some more gas on the ball. 2-1, and this one in the zone. 2-2, and this one just on the outside edge. Just off the outside edge is what I meant to say. We're full 3-2, and this one in the zone, a strikeout, 1 down. Hayden, the pitcher, the leadoff, back up for the second time, and Beckham finds one in the zone. 0-1 strike, and this one hit foul, and 2 strikes on the batter. 0-2, and this one down and low. Sometimes 3 strikes in a row, hard to put together. 1-2, and this one tags him. Well, I thought it tagged him. So Canyon took one on the arm, shook it off, and this one hit foul. And upon review, it actually clipped the bat of the batter and then ricocheted into Canyon's shoulder. So that's what happened there, and we're at 2-2. This one thrown inside and a full count. 3-2, Beckham looking for the second strikeout in a row. And this one hit! Shortstop Luke will have a play, has it, and makes the throw to 1. And Peyton couldn't collect it. It was a good-looking throw, and he's going to go ahead and thought about going to 2, but pulls it back, so unlucky. Next batter up. So 1 out with 1 guy on as the 2-hole up, and he's going. Canyon going to throw this one over to Luke, and Luke has it ricochet out of his glove, and then Leo chases it over. The wind certainly in full form, blowing dust into our eyes here behind the plate. Runner on 2, coming to 3. Canyon didn't have it in his glove. Davey ready for it. 1-1, runner on 3rd. Beck comes set and gonna go over to 3rd, and they're gonna have to throw it home now, and the ball too high thrown. So Davey's got to throw that immediately, get in front of the runner, and then you can work him back to 3rd. But as it was, a little tardy on the throw, and it gives up the run, and the A's have the lead back. So 4-3 on 1 out, and Beckham continues to work on Santos, and this one tags his thigh as he was trying to get out of the way of it. So hit by pitch puts Santo on first. He walks it out and is ready to roll. Next batter up, 1 out. And Beck will come home with it, and a strike swinging. So Beck opens with an 0-1. Checks the runner at 2 and is going to make this throw over there to him, but the lead wasn't giant, and so probably a low probability of getting him there. 0-1 for Evan. Beck comes set and comes home with it. It's a strike in the zone. Foul ball called. 0-2, and Beck runs him back. O2 stretch. In the zone, hit! And Leo can't get over there to it. It's going to be an RBI. Here comes the 5th run on the card for the A's. Runner going to 2nd. Dante gets it. He's going to 3rd. Leo needs to throw it in. Or Luke, rather. He'll hold it and give it back to pitcher. They'll hold him at 3. And 3 bases collected on the hit. So a good clutch hit there with 2 strikes to get himself around to 3rd. And this one, bat came around. So 1 strike start. And this one inside as well. 1-1. And this one in the zone. Got him looking. 1-2 as we've lost the sunshine. And Beckham coming to third. It's a balk. He's got to throw it if he acts like it.
Be ready now.
1-2 stretch. Inside. So 2-2. Ray's dugout saying that he's backing out, and so throw it down the middle and it'll likely be a strike, even if it's... That was actually the one I thought they might call a strike on since he did back out, but we're full at 3-2. And this one right in the zone, struck him out. A 2-2, excuse me, a 2 out is what I meant to say. And that one swung on, strike one. Evan still over on 3, waiting for a pass ball or a hit to bring him in. This one in the dirt and it's passed, but Evan's not going. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beckham serves this one inside. 2-1. Hit! And Peyton can end the inning here and couldn't get there. Beckham and him both trying for it. So 2-2. And this one, a strike, third. Got to throw it down. Good throw, but not in the glove. Couldn't get there, and it's going to score the run. And so 6-3 we go. Marcus going to third. He's got to throw it now. All the way over, and Davey able to catch it off 1 bounce. So that play works out for the A's offense on 2 outs. So Luke comes in to relieve Beckham, who reached and expired his pitch count of 60. So he's back at short. Luke comes in and opens with a high ball 1 on Daniel, the batter, the right-hander, up for the second time today. A 6-3 ball game. 2 outs for the Rays. Need to find 1 more here. And this one high as well. So 2-0 start. And this one outside, and Marcus thought about it. So 3-0, Luke needs to serve one up, let Daniel hit it. Maybe the defense makes a play, but this is inside for ball 4. Daniel on base with a walk. The sun back out and some little rain droplets falling from the sky, keeping us guessing on the weather pattern. And this one just high for ball. So 1-0 on the batter. This one low. Luke trying to correct and follow down just a little bit too much on that one. 2-0 to Leon, and this one just high and outside, closer. 3-0, and this one on the outside edge, and Luke climbs back in a bit. 3-1 stretch, runners on 2 and 3, and this one smacked way up high over Beckham's head. Felix has a good grab right back to him. It scores the 7th run, and Beckham thought about pulling the trigger home, but Marcus already there, and a good RBI single from Leon. A strike to open there. 0-1. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stretch pitch coming. And this one on the outside edge. Luke and company just need 1 more strike to end the inning. On a 4-run inning so far for the A's, and he got it there. And that'll end it. Bottom of 2 we go. So Hayden remains on the mound. Rays have at least 4 runs they need to make up to stay at pace. And Luke, the batter, clips one back right at us like he's mad at us. So an 0-1 start for Luke. And from the windup, Hayden works. And that one in the zone. 0-2 as the wind continues to treat us dirty. And this one swung at, missed it, but it's a drop third, and so Luke hustles down. Throw there, but he's safe, got there in time. So the drop third strike results in a man aboard 1. So Dante up for the first time today. And swung at. Oh-1, big lead for Luke, halfway to the base. And now he's coming. This one swung out as well. 0-2, Luke on third. And strike three. Dante took a cut at all three of them, and that one certainly was the right idea there, just unlucky, couldn't find it, and the A's have one gone. So Leo, the other left-hander in the lineup, alive at the plate, and took a swing. So 0-1. Hayden's opened up with strikes on a lot of the batters. This one inside, and Luke thought about it. These two teams played each other in the regular season as well. Rays getting the best of them that time. A's certainly trying to say something else about it. This time Leo finds it right back to pitcher. RBI's the run, so it's a sacrificial RBI. Leo out at 1 and 2 gone for the A's. 7-4 ball game. Benji up at the plate, and Hayden serves an inside pitch, and Benji has the thought to let it crawl through. 1-0. And this one in the zone on the outside. 1-1. And from the stretch, Hayden works. And that one went around. 1-2. And if there's one thing Benji is faithful at, it's to be chomping that big league chew. And got him there. That ends the inning. No runs come in. Hayden made fast work of the batters. And we go to the next. Luke on the mound. And opens up with an outside pitch. Couldn't get Matthew to chase. 1-0, missing the same spot. 2 balls. And this one climbs high of the zone. 3-0, foul ball. 3-1, and this one high for ball 4. So Matthew on first base as Jack steps up. Inside pitch. Kane gonna throw it anyway, and Beckham will catch. So 1-0, and that one drops in the zone. 11 count, and a strike looking. 1-2 stretch, miss outside. 22 for Jax. Luke looks him down, comes set, delivers a strike 3 looking. So 1 gone is the lead up for the 3rd time today, and a good pitch and swing there, but couldn't find it for strike 1. Kenyon still catching and has done a great job today doing that. And a good pitch and swing there as well. And 2 strikes, Rays just 1 away. And this one hit foul out of play. 0-2. And got him that time. Rays have 2 down. So Santos, the 2-hole, back up for the 3rd time as well. And backs out of an outside pitch. A 1-0 start. And Luke finds it that time. 1-1, base runner on 3. Misses inside. 2-1, outside. 3-1 is Matthew still creeping from 3rd. And this one ricochets off the glove. Ball 4, runners on the corners. So Evan, the 3-hole, waits for the first pitch. We'll send this one down to Felix. Play can be made at any over to 1, but the throw late, and Jordan couldn't reach it, and so it scores Matthew an 8-4 ball game, and here comes the runner over to 3. So Dylan up, and runners back on the corners, and this one high. 1-0, and this one low of the zone. This one low, missing the same spot. Santos not gonna go from 3. 3-0 in the zone for strike 1. Rays defense cheering Luke on. And this one in the zone as well. We're full, and the Rays just need 1 more. 3-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 8-4. Rays have some work to do here in the bottom of 3 coming up. Well, So we start the bottom of 3, and I'm being corrected, being told the score is only 8-3 instead of 8-4. So I thought it was tied 3-3 at the bottom of the first inning. Felix opens up with a monster hit to center field. A good collection by the center fielder will hold him at 1, but that's the start the Rays needed here in the bottom of the 3rd. Hayden's still on the mound, probably getting close to his pitch count total. I think each pitcher allowed 60 if I'm not mistaken. And so Canyon waits for his first one, and he hits one. But a good play by the shortstop and a good play by the first baseman, because Canyon hammered that ball, but they made a good defensive effort to get the routine ground out. So Beckham up for just the 2nd time today in a high pitch. 1-0 for Beckham. And Hayden delivers outside. 2-0 pitch inside. So Hayden opens up with 3 balls to Beckham, still waiting for his first opportunity to take a cut. Felix at 3. And this one low, and it's a ball 4. And runners on the corners. First base coach telling Beckham to hurry on down. Mike could have taken 2 bases there on the walk, as the A's weren't in a big hurry to get that pass ball back into play, but as it is, runners on the corners with Davey up. So first pitch to Davey, hit, and he crushes it to left field. It's deep. Here comes Felix, and now we'll call it a 4th run, and Beckham will get home as well. And so 8-5, and it's a huge 2-run RBI double for Davey. So calling it 8-5 on 1 out as Peyton up, Davey on 2nd. And this one hit foul, just foul. It was close. So here in the bottom of 3rd, the bat's waking up for the top of the lineup. You hope it's not too late. And so next pitch. And Peyton looked like he might have stepped back a bit instead of towards the pitcher and couldn't find that one. So 2 strikes from the stretch. And that one low of the zone. It was close. So 1-2. And that one smacked down to 3rd base and bounces off his glove, scores the run there, and Peyton's safe on 1. 8-6. So the tying run at the plate, it would be a 5-run rule if Jordan can get around. But the A's have 2 outs and just need 1 more. Peyton will steal, and this one hit to the infield and caught! Peyton came off the mound. Well, I thought it was 2 outs. It's a double play there, and that'll end it in an 8-6 ball game. Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
So Marcus back up, and Luke stays on the mound, drops one in the dirt short of the plate for ball 1. Rays will have to hold the A's, and they won't do it on that kind of a shot. Way out to Benji. Benji just over his glove in left field. Marcus rounds to 2nd. Beckham calling for it, and he'll throw it to 3rd. Canyon will collect it. It'll hold Marcus at 2, but that's the hit the A's needed to drive that nail into the coffin a little deeper with a 2-run lead. So Daniel up, and a good-looking pitch in, but Canyon not ready to collect anything. This one drops in the zone for a strike. So 1-1 to start here, and this one just high of the zone. 1-1 situation. And a good-looking pitch there. Daniel watches that one. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a miss outside. 1-2. And outside. I said 1-2. I meant 2. I don't know what I meant, but it was a 4th ball there. And they got runners on the corners. So Luke steps off and looks Marcus back. Luke works home, high. Runners on 2 and 3. And this one's swung at by Daniel. Excuse me, not Daniel. Liam, I believe, is his name, if I'm hearing correctly. That one smacked right back, and Jordan couldn't quite get it. Beckham's going to find it there, scores Marcus, and a 9-6 ball game now. Next batter lets ball 1 outside come through. Inside pitch. And that one down the pipe for the strike. 1-1 as Luke checks his runner and delivers a low ball. 3-1 and a strike there. Next pitch, high, ball 4, a walk. Bases loaded, Matt steps back up. Luke looks over at third, Canyon goes over there, and Luke doesn't throw it. Comes home with Matt's first pitch, and even as tall as he is, still above the zone. 1-0, and that one drops in. A ball and strike apiece, and this one's swung at for strike 2. So no throw down to first if it's a drop third strike as the base is occupied. That one's an outside ball. Luke delivers, swung and hit foul. 2-2 count, and high, ball 3. Full count, base is still loaded, and this one just low, and it walks in the run, and the A's make it to 10. So 10-6 as Jack steps up. Luke serves him a high one. 1-0 for Jax. And this one he takes a cut at. 1-1. Outside, ball 2. Davey doing a good job picking up where Canyon left off behind the plate. Catching, moving. And this one outside as well. Nobody coming here on the pass ball. 3-1 for Jax. And this one, a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And high outside, ball 4, walks in, another run. 11-6 ball game, and now 5-run advantage. So the best the Rays could do when they bat in this next inning is tie it. Should they get another run here, it may end it if time is expired, which I don't think we're quite at. This is the leadoff batting for the 4th time today. So time expired, the call by Blue. And this one smacked, gets past pitcher. Jordan trying to get it, just has to step on the base. He will, but it collects that 12th run, and that's outside of the reach. A's win it. They'll play tonight at 6. Season comes to an end for the Rays. A good one at that. Lots of good baseball, lots of exposure. And we'll see you guys perhaps in the All-Star round this summer.